I've seen a lot of changes over the past 38 years. When I first started out in doing home care, you know, the nurse went in and she changed the catheter and she gave baths and she did dressing changes and gave shots. And then we started doing IVs at home, which was totally unheard of. And then we were doing blood draws at home. And now we have people that are coming home on ventilators. They're on tube feedings. The nurse goes out and teaches the family how to do tube feedings. If a piece of equipment malfunctions, they're taught what to do or who to call. When I say that some of these homes are almost like mini ICUs, they are. This was unheard of 30 years ago. If anybody needed all this care, then they had to be in a hospital or an extended care facility. But now they're able to go home and the families are able to interact with them and care for them and love them.
Well, Justin was a healthy, normal toddler until the age of 2. And first thing we noticed that he was making these sporadic movements. And I took him into the pediatrician's office and they sent Justin home saying that he had a post-varicella cerebralitis, which is post-chickenpox virus. His heart rate dropped, so they sent him up to Primary Children's and admitted him into the intensive care unit. And then he was intubated the next day on a ventilator. So he was completely paralyzed in 1 week. Well, when he was 5 years old, the doctor at that time said he never did have Guillain-Barré, so his diagnosis is unknown right now. Justin came home when he was 5 years old with Intermountain Home Care being our home care agency. Absolutely wonderful. We've been offered to put Justin in a facility before, and there's no way I would ever do that. And it's because of our nurses that we can have as normal of a life as possible and function as a family together. His physical and his occupational therapists at Intermountain Home Care, they measured and fitted Justin for a power wheelchair so that he might be able to drive his wheelchair using his head. We've progressed since then into another chair that he has that controls his environment. With his wheelchair, he can turn his lights off and on, loves to get on his laptop and use his head array to communicate with us, and he does artwork with his head. If we didn't have Intermountain Home Care, I would be lost. I personally want to thank the people that have donated money to Intermountain Home Care because Justin means a lot to me. And to other people, they deserve a chance to live, a chance to be out in the community, and a chance to touch other people's lives. Thank you for the kindness.
It's a new day, but we need people to partner with us. Consider giving dollars, being a volunteer, helping us meet the needs of the community.
The people that